In this video, we are going to be showing you how to improve your leisure and tourism in your city through multiple different methods. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and let's get right into it. Here we are in Cyberville, and if we look at our stats here, our tourism is very low. The city's attractiveness is not very good at all, and our leisure is very low throughout the city. So the main way that we're going to fix it is with unique buildings. This is going to be way number 1. As you can see, we have like 0 unique buildings in our city, which makes it harder for people to find stuff to do. With unique buildings, people be like, oh my god, look at that building. That is so cool, but we have none of that. So we're going to be starting off putting unique buildings around our city. So the first spot is I want to put one kind of in the main like heart of our city, which is like this area here. This is like for roundabout court here, like right in here by the hospital. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the winter market there, which should help fix our issues. And for you guys, I would recommend just putting the unique buildings in your city wherever they seem like they would fit. So versus like me, I'm putting them in based on what I want, but you guys put them in based off what you would like. I'm gonna be putting in the winter shopping mall right here, which doesn't fit the season very well, but I mean it is winter, but it has a Christmas tree, which Christmas is already over, but you know, whatever. As long as it attracts, it'll attract more tourists. So we're gonna also be putting in a lot more. We're gonna be putting in launch sites. Every single building that you see here will give you tourists. And then there's the landmarks. There's the level 1 unique buildings, level 2 unique buildings, level 3 unique buildings, level 4 unique buildings, level 5 unique buildings, level 6 unique buildings. And you also need all of those to get your monuments, which can help out your city a lot with traffic, education, everything like that, which is great. So you definitely want to be putting in these buildings here. So I put in the winter market, but I'm gonna put in the rest of these unique buildings here. I'm gonna put in level 1 unique buildings, and then we'll see how that changes our tourism and leisure. Are you guys subscribed to the channel yet? Make sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button for future tips on City Skylines, and let's get right back into the video. Okay, so now as we look at it here, we still need more of it, but it should have increased our city's interest by a whole 16% by just placing a couple of buildings down, which don't really cost anything to operate, and they essentially just generate you wealth from getting people into your city, which is actually very good. Like this airport here, you can see how many passengers it has served in the last week, which this is only for passengers coming into the city and out of the city. So this is going to be mainly for your tourists and stuff like that. And look at that, it just jumped up to 177. So 177 people compared to the 0 or 7 that I was having before, which is great for our city here. We have placed all of our level 1s. We have placed all of our level 1s that we have unlocked, all of our level 2s, and none of our level 3s yet. We are getting to that. We need to find area to put these. Like, this is a big building, so we need to find a spot to put it, right? And you guys would probably also have to do that in your city. And right here seems like a good spot for me, so I'm gonna put it there because this area needs some places to go. So something that would probably fit over here might be a park that workers can visit to blow off stress on a hard day after work or something like that. So I'm just gonna drop in a park there with no trees, but you know, I'm gonna drop in a park with all these dead trees. Yep, that seems great. So our city attractiveness has went up now. Let's just go over what we have covered. The main way to improve tourism and leisure in your city is to put down parks and plazas and unique buildings and landmarks and monuments, stuff like that. That will improve your city's leisure and tourism exponentially. That's the best way that I would say to do it. We are just going to be gridding a new neighborhood in to add more monuments and unique buildings into our city. So we're just going to finish up zoning this area, putting in our new monuments and stuff, getting new residential areas around there, and essentially expanding our city based on our monuments rather than based on population. The next best way to improve tourism in your city is going to be public transportation. Buses, metro lines, airports, stuff like that. So if you add in metro lines and bus lines near your monuments, it will be easier for your citizens to get there. So we're going to be adding in bus lines and metro stations here as we open up this new neighborhood. If you guys add that stuff into your city, that should help your city grow and gain more travelers and tourists to your city. Okay, we have completed our metro station now. We added a new line to this area here so essentially this main track here has 3 lines. These 2 over here have 2 lines. Therefore, now we're good with the metros. So, what I'm basically explaining here is we're just gonna break down the video here a little bit. So, first step to fixing your issues is to place more buildings that interest people. The second way to fix that issue is to add more public transport and transportation in and out of your city. The third way is going to be checking your issues, right? So you might have all those buildings placed, but if your traffic is really bad or something like that, that could cause issues with your leisure and tourism. That is going to be it for today's video, so I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all on the next one.